Okay, let's unpack this. We talk a lot about decentralized tech, right?
Yeah.
But what good is it if the community, the people using it, are just chaotic?
Yeah.
So today we're shifting gears a bit, away from just the code, focusing on like the community's operating system, collective discipline. Because if you're building what our sources call a live city online, tech alone isn't going to cut it. And discipline here, it's not censorship. It's more like operational hygiene. Clean streets, clear signs, keeps things from falling apart.
Exactly right. And look, this deep dive, it's about becoming a constructive citizen in that city, not just a passive user. We're basically setting out the mission. What are the survival rules you absolutely need? What's the minimum etiquette? And what's the simple anti-chaos playbook the materials talk about? This stuff protects your time and, yeah, your wallet, too.
Okay, safety first then. The sources really hammer on these shadows in Web3. Things like cloned groups, those fake DMs popping up. What are the, absolute must-know survival rules?
Rule number 1, and probably the biggest, never, ever trust links you get in DMs. Just don't. Stick to links from the official public channels, always. But here's the key social part. Admins do not contact you first offering help. They just don't. If someone messages you proactively, looking all official, scam. Every time.
That feels a bit counterintuitive, maybe.
Yeah.
Like if I have a tricky issue, wouldn't a real admin want to reach out and help fix it directly?
And that right there, that's the hook they use, the social engineering. It plays on your expectation of customer service. But the rule exists because the moment you allow that kind of unsolicited outreach, scammers weaponize it instantly. So we sacrifice that tiny chance of maybe legitimate proactive help to protect the whole system.
Okay, system integrity over individual exception. Makes sense.
And hey, if you're ever unsure, just ask publicly in what you think is the main channel. Hey, is this the official group? Doing that doesn't make you paranoid. It makes you, well, an OG guarding the gate.
Right, securing the perimeter first. So we've dodged the shadows. We're inside the city. How do we keep up? The sources mention this triad of calls. If I've only got time for, say, 1 call a week, which one's essential?
The rhythm of the city. Good question. If you pick just one, make it the community call. Hands down, that's your weekly pulse check. It's where everyone aligns operationally. It stops you wasting effort. Seriously miss this. You might build something they decided to scrap last week.
Okay, community call is the priority. Operational sync. Well, what about the other two then? Quickly.
Sure. You've also got community trainings. Those are hands-on how-to sessions for specific tool or processes. Very practical. And then there are the global calls. Think big picture. The vision, the long-term roadmap, major strategic shifts. But here's a crucial shift in mindset the materials point out. You need to go from just consuming clarity to producing it.
Producing clarity. How?
Simple habit. Take notes during the call. Afterwards, share your, say, top 3 key takeaways publicly. Within 24 hours, that tiny act, it cuts down the noise for everyone else massively.
I like that. Active participation. Okay, let's talk minimum etiquette. The sources call them protocols of flight, which sounds serious, more than just manners.
Yeah, think of it like cockpit procedures, essential for smooth operation. One really interesting one is about DMs. The protocol is, you ask publicly first. Something simple like, hey, username, may I speak with you privately? It respects boundaries, prevents spam. Simple, but effective.
Okay, ask before DMing. Got it. Then there's this point about proof. The materials are blunt, prints lie. Stop sending screenshots. Why are screenshots so bad?
Because they're just pixels. Anyone can edit a screenshot in 30 seconds. Photoshop, even basic tools, it proves nothing reliably. The real proof, the undeniable proof, is always the transaction hash and the address viewed on a block explorer. That's on-chain data. It's verifiable, permanent, like a fingerprint. Can't fake that easily.
Hash overprint, undeniable fingerprint. Makes sense. And asking for help, need context, right? App, error message, that transaction hash. Again, just saying help is useless.
Pretty much just noise, yeah. Wastes everyone's time. And then the final step people often forget, closing the loop.
Closing the loop, meaning?
When someone helps you solve your problem, you thank them publicly and briefly state how it was resolved. Thanks, helper. The issue was solved by doing X. This creates what the source calls historical utility.
So that last step, it turns your personal problem into a resource for the next person with the same issue.
Exactly. Stops the same question being asked 100 times. It actually makes the whole community smarter over time.
Okay, that leads nicely into the anti-chaos playbook. Quick hits for incident response. Suspicious link comes your way.
Report it. Don't click it. Simple.
DM claiming to be support.
Doesn't exist in that form. Anyone asking for your seed phrase, your private keys, scammer, 100%, no exceptions.
And those panic messages. Market's crashing, sell now.
Breathe. Seriously, first step is breathe. Then go to the official channels and check the actual data. Don't ever act just on panic or someone else's narrative. Validate first. And pulling it all together, this idea of collective reputation. It's not just fluff. It's your identity, both on-chain and socially in the community, a disciplined space, one with these kinds of clear rules and expectations. It naturally attracts serious builders and drives out the scammers and time wasters. Your personal conduct literally protects the whole ecosystem, not just your own wallet.
Right. So the technology might build the city walls, but it's this collective discipline that actually allows people to live together productively inside them. It's not about policing. It's about shared operational clarity.
Well said. And we want you to try this out. The source material suggests a simple 20-minute exercise. Practical stuff. First, pick one fixed community call per week. Just one. Put it in your calendar like any important meeting. Commit to it. Second, practice what they call posture proof. Try answering one question in a public channel this week using verifiable proof, like a link to a transaction on an Explorer. No editable screenshots.
Your posture guards the community. Remember that. And hey, all the sources, materials we mentioned, all those links, they're in the complete text document. We call it the legacy document. You can find that in the description.